Wine tasting expert Claude returning to the show on this Friday afternoon. Great to have you back.
Thanks, Susan. Nice to be here.
It's great to have you. We have some expensive red wine on the table with us today.
Yeah, we do. I thought I'd bring this bottle of Chateau Haut-Bailly that we tasted Tuesday night at the Brownstone for an event for the Wine Festival. This is Wine Festival week, and there's a whole series of events that took place. Tuesday night was a great event at the Brownstone. We tried to feature some really premium wines with a great three-course meal. I know you have the menu in front of you there. I'm not sure if people are able to see what was on there. But for the first course, we got to try two different samples of oyster on the shell, which was really, really good. That's kind of the goal around our tastings, is that we get to try different things. So we got to try one version versus the other to see what people liked. And we paired that with a couple of sparkling wines. And again, we went down and tasted several different wines, finishing, of course, with the Chateau Haut-Bailly 2004. So.
Let's talk about this. This is a $265 bottle of wine, so it's expensive. You bought this, though, originally back in the day when it was actually on sale, or not on sale, for sale, like 10 years ago.
That's right. I've had that 10 years now. And yeah, so it was released on the annual Bordeaux release that they have at the liquor store. So that particular version, when I bought it in 2006, was about $80 a bottle. But prices being what they are, it's now $260 a bottle, and that was in 2012 at this release. So
it's probably $300 by now. Yeah,
so it's a very, very nice bottle of wine. And kind of the goal, as we talked about around the tasting, is to try different things. And who's going to buy that bottle on their own, except for maybe me or somebody else? I don't know that I would buy it for $260, but at $80, it was nice to just splurge and try something a little bit more expensive.
When will you pop the cork on that?
So now it's that's always a challenge. I remember buying a really, really expensive $300 bottle of wine, and then you wait for your special occasion, and nothing's quite special enough, right? And
that's right.
And then all of a sudden, so I opened that particular bottle, and it was too late. It had gone just a bit, not that great anymore. So this one, fairly soon, maybe an anniversary or something, we'll pop that open and enjoy it. But it was still very good on Tuesday night.
I bet it was. Yeah. And yes, because of the Wine Festival, there's all these great things going on around the city right now. I know there's one this weekend, in fact.
That's right. There's an event tomorrow night.
The big event tomorrow night, that's right. So also, you want to talk a little bit about coming up at Harper's Trail tomorrow. There's an event as well. Yeah, so that's separate. That's for the course that I teach through the Wine and Spirit Educational Trust. We're going to be doing a one-day taste or course, level 1. Harper's Trail graciously allowed us to use their facilities, so we'll hold the course there from 9 to 5:30, and if you were to stop by, let's say at 5 to 5:30, you'd see 10 or 12 heads turned over and writing an exam. So hopefully it'll go well and people will enjoy the course. We'll get to taste 13 different wines over the course of the day. However, of course, they're fairly small pours, so we're socially responsible. Nobody's passing out during their test.
That's correct.
Well, that's good. Tell me this. What does this course sort of give you education on, and what do you learn from it? It's a one-day thing. You either, you're going to pass or fail at the end of it. Right.
So you're just going to learn about wines. For example, on the second course of that Brownstone menu, we tasted a Pouilly Fumé. And if people didn't know what that wine was, as many don't on the shelf, you'll learn that that's Sauvignon Blanc grape from France. And so those are the kind of things we learn about, the styles of wines, what to expect, and how to taste them, so you can differentiate between the various wines.
Does an older wine always equate with more expensive bottle of wine?
Not always, for sure not. We have some good examples, and there's some at the liquor store of older wines that are fairly nice, but not all the time, right?
We're going to try something. This isn't the $265 bottle of wine,
that's right.
Is it?
No, it isn't. It's $15 a bottle.
That's okay.
But it's on sale, so that's why I bought it here, for one of those crowd-pleasing wines that is very approachable for most people, and you want to be able to please as many people, let's say at a dinner party or something like that, as possible. So this is one of those wines. It's a Malbec from Argentina, fairly high altitude. And if you want to just go ahead and taste that, you'll see how it really has some coffee and sweet notes on the finish, and a bit of spice, right? And for the price, it's a great value.
I like that.
Yeah.
Coffee.
It does have that flavor in chocolate a little bit, right? So.
Marcel's marveling that I finished the whole thing. I always try to.
Well,
I always do.
Well, exactly. If you're going to taste, you got to do it properly.
That's right. I really enjoy that, though. That's very nice. Good bang for your buck at $15 as well.
That's right.
What would you pair that with?
They suggest, of course, Argentinian-related foods, steaks, and yeah, things like that. And of course, that's a great classic pairing.
Fantastic. Okay, so we are out of time. If you would like to take a course with Claude, though, you can certainly give him a ring via email, if you can ring an email. Claude Royer at shaw.ca as well, winecollege.ca. Is it too late for tomorrow already?
It is too late for registration, but hopefully we'll be able to do that 1 or 2 times a year and get enough people to join us.
Fantastic. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.